Before we go too far, we just have to go over a couple of safety rules. Say most are really just don't stand up, don't smoke. We have 41 brand new life jackets under the doors up there. We never had to use any of them, but they're there just in case. Majority of the entire river is only waist deep. So if the boat sinks, just stand up and walk out. Save yourselves. We are in San Antonio River right now. We're at the left-hand side of a natural horseshoe shape. This is the last part of the river walk. This still has a mud bottom. Everything else for flood control has a concrete bottom. We'll go into that a little bit later on. Now guys, in the 20s, the city wanted to take this river and cover the entire thing in concrete. They got tired of messing with the floods. They just said, we're going to build over the whole thing. A couple ladies from the Conservation Society were able to convince city leaders that have a river walk going to this was a good thing. A couple years later, Robert Hugman come along, an architect, and he designed the river walk. He took what the ladies had saved and did something with it. Majority of this was all built between 1939 and 1941 by the WPA. Would you guys believe this entire river walk cost $430,000 to build this whole thing? Imagine what all this would cost today. Two things really save the river walk here. Number one, being able to control the floods. And number two, the ladies from the Conservation Society. It's now against the law to tear down any old building or structure without checking with the Conservation Society first. Switch me following the police this time. This river walk had been here since early 20s, but what really put this thing on the map was the World's Fair, 1968. We ended up with 7 million people for the World's Fair. We had to come up some hotel rooms around here in a big hurry, so we did a lot of renovating, built things quick, get ready for all these people. The building here on the left-hand side is my favorite renovation project. It's called the Omni La Mansión del Rio Hotel. This was built here in 1853. This is originally St. Mary's University Law School. In 1966, they ran out of room here, so they moved the university to the north side of town. Two law students bought the building and renovated this for the World's Fair. President Dwight D. Eisenhower was a baseball coach here at the university in 1950. As you get past the bridge here on the left-hand side, you'll see the Nix Hospital. The Nix was built here in 1930. This is the first fully air-conditioned hospital in the United States. The building is an optical illusion, looks like a flat wall. This is still the Nix Hospital, and Carol Burnett was born here, by the way. Tell you how much clout the Conservation Society had. The building right here in front of us is the High Regency Hotel. You notice the height's quite a bit wider than it's tall. The reason for that is the Alamo is just on the other side of this building. They originally wanted to build this thing 30 stories tall. Conservation Society said no. It would cast a shadow in the Alamo at sunset. The Alamo is a war memorial, so out of respect, this thing is why they did it. Because of the Conservation Society, we don't tear anything down. This bridge right here was built in 1890. There's only 10 of these bridges left in the United States. We have 5 of these right in the riverwalk. These bridges were really designed to hold automobiles. We use them every day. Right now, guys, we're at the bottom of this natural horseshoe shape. This is the majority of all the restaurants. Wanted this entire thing to be kind of a cross between Venice and New Orleans with the shops and restaurants. In the evenings, we're going to have dinner boats out of most of the restaurants. If you're interested in one of the dinner boats, there's a web page in it to get. You can get breakfast, lunch, or dinner on these boats. The restaurants here started out to be the basements to most of the buildings up on street level, so you can understand why it was so important to fix the blood pump here. How'd y'all like to have to drive down here 10 times a day when you're hungry? It's good around here all the time. Mr. Hugman was so proud of the Riverwalk, he put his own office at the bottom floor of the Clifford Building on the right-hand side in 1941. He is known as the father of the Riverwalk. Here, guys, we're going to bank off the main part of the river. We're going to go into the man-made portion. We built this part of the Riverwalk up here in the 1960s. Everything from this bridge forward has a concrete bottom too. The entire Riverwalk, my friends, is actually a city park. So one of the things we hope you notice is how clean the whole thing is for the most part. You don't see any graffiti, nothing anywhere. Everybody that works here is very passionate about this. We think it shows. Even the Chamber of Commerce, with their offices right in the Riverwalk. Another story about the Conservation Society. The Marriott Hotel right here in front of us is built in the mid-80s. Before they could build the big Marriott, they had to do something with the Fairmont Hotel. The Fairmont was built there in 1905. Conservation ladies weren't going to allow anybody to tear the building down, so what they did is they picked the Fairmont Hotel up. They put the entire 3 stories, 16